Grid card, friend or foe? Unveiling the banking behind the fintech. Ever heard of a financial app that promises to be your one-stop shop for everything money? We're talking budgeting tools, early paycheck access, and even a rewards credit card, all rolled into one. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, companies like Grid are making waves with this new approach to personal finance. But here's the thing, when you sign up for Grid, you might be wondering, who's actually behind the scenes handling your money? Is Grid a bank itself, or are they partnering with someone else? That's a crucial question, especially when it comes to security and trust. So, buckle up, because in this video, we're diving deep to uncover the truth about Grid card, specifically, which bank issues it and what that means for you. Grid, the fintech disruptor. Let's rewind a bit. Grid positions itself as a fintech company, which basically means they use technology to deliver financial services. They offer a mobile app that acts as your financial hub, allowing you to manage your checking account, access early paycheck advances, and even build credit with their Grid card. The Grid card itself has been gaining traction. It's a secured credit card, meaning the credit limit is based on the funds you deposit. This makes it a good option for those looking to build credit or who might not qualify for a traditional credit card. Plus, Grid sweetens the deal with potential rewards on your spending. Who's the banker behind the curtain? Alright, now for the big reveal. While Grid offers many banking-like features, it's important to understand that Grid itself is not a bank. They don't hold a banking license, which means they can't directly hold your deposits or issue loans. So, who does? Here's where things get interesting. Grid partners with established financial institutions to power their services. For your Grid checking account, Evolve Bank and Trust, a member of the FDIC, steps in. This means your deposited funds are insured by the FDIC up to the standard limits, offering a layer of security. Now, about the Grid card. This one's issued by Evolve Bank and Trust again, but under a license from MasterCard. So, while Grid manages the app and your Grid card account, the actual credit line and card network are handled by trusted partners. What does this mean for you? Understanding this partnership is key. Here's why. Security. Since your funds are held by an FDIC-insured bank, you have some protection in case something happens to Grid. Regulations. Evolve Bank and Trust and MasterCard are subject to banking regulations, which adds another layer of oversight. Transparency. Knowing who's handling your money can give you peace of mind. The Grid card. A stepping stone or a standalone solution? This all begs the question, is Grid the be-all and end-all for your financial needs? The Grid card can be a valuable tool, especially for those building credit or who prefer a mobile-first approach. But it's important to weigh the pros and cons. Here are some things to consider. Limited features. Compared to traditional banks, Grid might have fewer features, like check deposits or safety deposit boxes. Newer player. Grid is a relatively new player in the financial game. While their partners are established, Grid itself might not have the long track record of some traditional banks. Ultimately, the decision depends on your individual needs. If you're comfortable with a mobile-centric approach and are starting your credit journey, Grid could be a good fit. But if you value a wider range of services or prefer the security of a well-established bank, you might want to explore other options. The takeaway: knowledge is power. By understanding the partnership between Grid and established financial institutions, you can make an informed decision about whether the Grid card is right for you. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all solution in personal finance. Do your research, compare options, and choose the service that best aligns with your financial goals. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,